In this video, I will build workbooks for the solutions that I'm using for my zero trust solution. In that solution, I'm using Defender for Endpoint, Defender for Office 365, Entra ID, Intune. Since I have installed Content Hub solutions for all these products, those Content Hub solutions have some built-in workbooks. I would be enabling them, which is kind of a ready-made workbooks for the people belonging to those admins belonging to those applications tools, and also for the SOC engineers. They would have a view of each product, each tool, which is which we are building. I mean, from pre-built templates, not creating from the scratch. After this, maybe in the next video, I will try to create a custom workbook, but in this I will be enabling the workbooks that are coming along with the content hub solutions, trying to understand how they are useful, how they make our life easy, or maybe kind of make us get started early than building everything from scratch. I will go to workbooks. Here I have enabled one Azure activity workbook in earlier video, and these workbooks are created from Sentinel learning solution. So here I want to add a new workbook. Oh, sorry, not new workbook. This is if you want to create a custom workbook. Sorry, not this one. Go back. I need to come to templates. See, I can see some templates: AWS, Azure Activity, Azure Firewall. All of these are coming from the Content Hub solutions I have deployed. So let me see what are some kind of familiar to me. Then that makes sense to me to install, and I can understand what they are doing. So at this moment, I don't want to touch Azure Firewall. I may do it later. Yeah, Exchange Online is something I can touch now, though I don't have this solution now, but maybe if I just enable it and keep it, when I build the Exchange Online solution, I will get the telemetry and data dashboards related to it. So I will enable. Let me see the template. Since I haven't started using Exchange Online, I don't see any data, but once I have data, I can see all these activities by time, user type activities, user activities, admin activities, external access activities. If there are any suspicious activities, will be shown in this. Hard delete activities, if mailbox are hard deleted. Mailbox activities also we can see. Mailbox logins by hours, mailbox login by user type. All this I am not going further. Maybe once I install Exchange Online, I will come back and see the data. I will enable auto refresh for every 10 minutes. Sorry, I have enabled, but I don't see any save option. I think that was not a right way to do. Exchange Online. I'll just say save this time and save workbook to HTTPS location. Okay, then I will see identity and access. Here also I don't see much data. Maybe I'll see the enter ID audit logs or sign in logs. We will be able to see some data because I have installed and configured enter ID solution. In the description, gain insights into Microsoft enter ID by connecting Microsoft Sentinel and using sign-in logs to gather insights. It uses sign-in logs to gather insights around Microsoft enter ID scenario. Let me view the template. Yeah, here I can see some visuals. Sign in trend over time. Sign in by location, India, my location, nearby locations. Oh, there are some logins from Singapore also. Bengaluru, Kawan. Looks like these are some suspicious login account, login session, login attempts. So see location, sign-in details. All my accounts are success. Can also see device sign-in details. And these are all my logins only. But if there is some suspicious, we can identify in this dashboard. Like this, you see some insights, data and graph. If you have enabled or installed the solution and configured properly, earlier before I don't see any data, but I will try to see, I will get those information, that information. Now I will go back and save this logs, sign logs workbook. Okay, similarly, you can just see the view saved workbook. Okay, so similarly, I will enable some other workbooks. I will not record all that in this video, but once it is done, I will just show what all are enabled. I have enabled the workbooks that are familiar to me at this moment, but later whenever the need arises, we can come back and enable new workbooks, or if any new solution is installed and based on the business requirement, we can come back here and enable the workbooks. Let's check out a couple of more workbooks to understand what kind of insights that it will show and will be useful for SOC analysts or the particular technology admins. We have seen um, Microsoft Entra sign-in logs. Let's see Microsoft Entra audit logs workbook. View saved workbooks. See, there are some insights, user activities, add service principal, update service principal. So giving the insights, top active users. So one user unknown is 99%. You can see success and failure also. So this way it gives the insights of audit events in the Enter ID. Azure Activity. This is Azure Activity Workbook. Azure Activity also. You can see some telemetry and data graphs. Okay, so at this moment I cannot see data for few workbooks because I need to install and configure those solutions. I may have installed but not configured. Once I do that, we will see the information related to those workbooks also. But my idea in this video is to understand how to enable workbooks. Inbuilt workbooks are provided, which are provided by Content Hub solutions. You don't have to build something new. For some cases, you can use ready-made uh, templates and create workbooks. That is the idea I want to show and I want to see, and also open a couple of workbooks and see what kind of insights are visible there and how they can be helpful to SOC engineers. Later, I will try to configure other connectors and Content Hub solutions. Then I will be able to see data into some other workbooks also.